guys, and welcome back to Ask Nikki. Now I'm gonna try to keep my thoughts together today because I do feel a little bit flustered. I am first day into the most intense part of a cleanse right now, and I'm getting ready to go leave to a rehearsal dinner because I'm in a wedding tomorrow, and we move on Sunday. So I'm supposed to be leaving here in a little bit, but I wanted to sit down, I wanted to film these videos, and yeah, I'm just really happy to be back on this channel. I get a lot of messages and tweets from you guys, and whenever I meet you guys in person, I feel like you guys are so nice, and particularly about this channel. So yeah, I'm gonna jump into the question. It says, "Hi Nikki, I've been following your channels for a while now and just discovered Ask Nikki not too long ago. I'm 21. My question: my fiance and I have been together for 9 months, dated and engaged within a year. We acted like high school sweethearts with big dreams. I had a miscarriage with him, but also many happy memories too. A week ago exactly, he said he needed space and time to find himself. So I moved back home for a whole week. We worked things out, made plans for making our one-in-a-lifetime relationship. The day before I'm supposed to move back, he ends it. The relationship completely. I feel like I've done all I can to make things work. His grandmother is better than my own. She cried and said I'm in her heart like her late husband and my fiance's late mother. I'm just lost. Any advice on keeping my head up or ways to move on in the right direction? Thank you for your time. Keep doing what you do. You motivate so many and touch others' hearts." That was very nice. Thank you. So, okay, I'm just going to respond with what my initial reaction is to this, keeping in mind that just because I have an opinion doesn't mean it's the right opinion, and I always want people to chime in down below. My initial response to that is that if he's cutting things off and leaving things that much, and you guys really haven't been together that long, and you're really young, I would say to move on with your life. I would say to find the things that you love and go after them and develop new friendships and relationships and just keep living your life. I am not against young marriage. Obviously, I got married young. My sister got married young. That being said, I'm not for young marriage. I'm for marriage when it seems like it's right. And I'm not saying this isn't right, or that you aren't mature enough or anything like that, but it just seems like it was very short. He's wishy-washy, changing his mind, deciding to leave, wanting you back. And my thought is, do you really want to be with someone who's that wishy-washy, for a long period of time, who may just come in and out of your life as he chooses? And also, like I said, you're just so young. I just don't think trying to make something happen when the other person is constantly changing their mind or doesn't want it is worth it. So I know that's kind of a short answer. That's kind of all I have to say about that, but that's my initial feeling is let it go, move on. You loved him. You probably will always love him. You were engaged to him, but it just doesn't sound healthy to me. So that's my thought on that. And then the Twitter question today says, what was your favorite video to make so far and why? Okay, I'm gonna say, and this is just the first one that came to my head. That would take some time to think because I've made over 1,000 videos, I think, across all 3 channels, probably over 1,200. But the first video that came to the top of my head was my once in a lifetime music video. And the reason I think that was my favorite video to make, there were a lot of reasons. I got to sing and dance in it, and I got to sing and dance in something that I got to actually edit and put together and make into a project that is and will always be, the arts, such a huge love of mine and something that I really want to step back into at some point and do more of. So that was amazing. And then obviously the subject matter of the video was really cool too, that it was about Dan's and my relationship, not only our whole relationship, but our time on YouTube and how things have changed and our wedding. And it was just a really cool video to make. And the dancing in that was the first time I had danced in years. So it felt so scary, but so fulfilling at the same time. I did it because I was freaked out. I was freaked out of hurting myself. I was freaked out of not being able to keep up. I was freaked out of looking really dumb. And I don't think I did any of those. I didn't hurt myself and I don't think I looked dumb. So there's that. So yeah, that's it, guys. If you want to send me a question, you can send it to asknikkip@gmail.com, or you can use the hashtag on Twitter if you want to send a question that way, which is just asknikkip. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and leave a comment down below if you have something to say about what I talked about, or if you have other questions Whoa, choking. Questions, if you have other questions. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.